The Shark Deck.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Emily Ferguson writes for The Express. Meghan Markle's time in the royal family is over. There's no way back for her now. Prince Harry will cut a somber figure at the coronation as he will attend the historic service alone, without his beloved Meghan Markle. He will be surrounded by family members he has been so keen to haul over the coals and publicly denounce ever since the couple stepped down as senior royals 3 years ago. But while King Charles will be delighted that both his sons will attend his big day, Meghan's absence speaks volumes. Meghan's decision to leave Harry to fend for himself while simultaneously putting the middle finger up at the royal family marks the end of the road for her time in the UK. We'll add that perhaps many, many years from now, Meghan can attend the coronation of King William and say hi to Kate. The coronation is now just 3 weeks away, and it's time to zero in on the details. Looking ahead, we plan on doing bonus episodes of Palace Intrigue that week. As for the day in particular, the Mirror reports His Majesty will bring the ceremony, which begins at 11 a.m. local time, firmly into the present with a Twitter emoji to be used via a set of hashtags across the bank holiday weekend. In a more traditional sense, treasures from the crown jewels on display will include the sovereign's orb, the golden spurs, bracelets known as armills, 2 maces, 5 swords, the sovereign's ring, the sovereign's scepter with cross, and sovereign's scepter with dove. Charles, 74, will be crowned with the 17th century St. Edward's crown, which has been resized for him before switching to the lighter imperial state crown at the end of the ceremony, as per custom. Buckingham Palace said, as with any historical collection of its size, it is to be expected the royal King Charles will be crowned in St. Edward's crown and leave the Abbey wearing the imperial state crown. The crown was made for King Charles II in 1661 as a replacement for the medieval crown which had been melted down in 1649. Queen Consort Camilla will be crowned with the Queen Mary's crown and hold the Queen Consort's rod with dove, despite controversy over the rod featuring ivory. The Mirror has the details of the route. From Buckingham Palace, the royal couple will travel along the Mall, through Admiralty Arch, around Trafalgar Square, along Whitehall and through Parliament Square to arrive at Westminster Abbey. When they reverse the route to return, they will break with tradition by only using the 260-year-old gold state coach, and they will travel a procession route that at 1.3 miles is just a quarter of that of the King's late mother, Queen Elizabeth II. Once at the palace, the King and Queen Consort will receive a royal salute from the troops on parade before stepping out on the balcony for an RAF flypast. The Daily Beast's royalist reports King Charles will invite 850 local heroes to the coronation next month, including fundraisers, firefighters, carers, and community workers. As such, the royals hope this event can be seen as the people's coronation. Organisers told the Mirror the King insisted on celebrating this momentous event with the people who have made a difference in their communities and make Britain what it is today. Invites have gone out to 450 British Empire Medal recipients for their contributions to society. A royal source told the Mirror, of course there is tremendous amount of deference to the traditions of the past, but this occasion will truly represent the world in which we live in a people's coronation. When the eyes of the world will be on Britain, people like Max, who have gone above and beyond to help communities, are the essence of such an event. Palace Intrigue will be right back.
Hey, have you noticed your grocery bill creeping up lately? Are you finding your dollar just isn't going as far as it used to? Well, I have a solution, and it means 50% off with America's #1 meal kit, HelloFresh. HelloFresh takes the hassle out of mealtime this spring by delivering pre-portioned ingredients and easy-to-prepare recipes right to your door. Skip the checkout lines, save some bucks, and get outside in the warmer weather because HelloFresh has dinner covered. Spend less time in the kitchen with quick and easy meals like HelloFresh's fast and fresh pineapple chicken tacos or falafel power bowls, ready in 15 minutes or less. Looking for more ways to save? HelloFresh is cheaper than grocery shopping and 25% cheaper than takeout. That's a lot of math. But trust me, these savings add up because here's the great part. Go to HelloFresh.com/Palace50 and use the code Palace50 for 50% off. Plus, your first box ships free. That's HelloFresh.com/Palace50. HelloFresh.com/Palace50. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
I'm Nina Hobson, ex-police detective from the UK. I've worked on every crime mentionable, from murder to kidnap to stalking to fraud. When I left the force, I launched my own investigations firm that soon became a global operation. I'm also a single mother of two to two members of my team, my son Harrison and daughter Amy. Every week, we'll be getting first-hand accounts from psychological experts, operatives, former criminals, actual victims of the crimes that we investigate, and of course, my very own flesh and blood. From Storic Media, you're listening to Codename Siren, a true crime podcast, available on YouTube and all major podcast platforms.
If King Charles had got his way, Prince William and Prince Harry's names would have been different, it has emerged. William would have been named after the fictional monarch who pulled Excalibur from the lake, it has been revealed. When the heir to the throne was born in June 1982, it took a week for his parents to announce his name. According to royal experts and historians, the then Prince Charles had his heart set on naming his son Arthur. However, Princess Diana finally suggested the more robust name William. Diana and Charles had also disagreed on the name of the spare. Charles wanted to call him Albert, the real name of King George VI. They decided to go with Harry. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalacintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, YouTube, or your favorite app of choice. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue. Good times.